Oh, come on now. You know the dude loves the herbs. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the 23rd episode of the Chef's Belton's project of the Dude's Kitchen series. 31 recipes down, 19 more to go. Yes, indeed. July 4th is right around the corner. Today we are doing barbecue baby back ribs with sweet coffee rub and Creole potato salad. The recipe for the ribs is located on page 174 of Chef Belton's New Orleans Kitchen. And for the Creole potato salad, the recipe is located on page 111 of Chef Belton's Big Flavors of New Orleans. Now, I do have some disclaimers, so start with the potato salad. Made home-style white remoulade instead of New Orleans-style mayonnaise, and sauteed the celery in the bacon fat. Now for the ribs, instead of using medium roast ground coffee, I'm using dark roast, and I am using the grill instead of a pressure cooker, as instructed in the cookbook. Alright, ain't nothing left to it but to do it. So let's cook. As I stated earlier, sauteing the bacon. Well, I had the bacon sauteing the celery, basically. Now, in a large pot, boil potatoes until soft. About 25 minutes. Remove from heat, drain, and let it cook for about 30 minutes. After they had cooled down, go ahead and add your bacon, celery, partially and lightly incorporate it in there. Add it in there. Slowly add in your remoulade or your mayonnaise and continue adding until you reach the desired consistency. Add mustard and seasoning if needed. Well, the seasoning if needed. Mix well, but do not overmix. You do not want your potatoes to hold shape. Unlike mine in this video. Honestly, this was my first time making potato salad. Yes, indeed. Let the potato salad chill in the refrigerator for 2 hours or overnight if you can. Now for the ribs. Even if it's raining, go ahead, get your grill started. Now in a mixing bowl, add dark brown sugar, onion, garlic powder, well, all your spices, and the ground coffee. I believe everyone prepares their ribs differently, so I may do a video about that later. However, give the ribs a nice rub and the extra attention it may need. Doing a somewhat direct heat on your charcoal grill, so flip it and rotate the ribs every 10 to 15 minutes for an hour. Then add, well, what I have added was the cherry wood to give the charcoal, add it to the charcoal for some smoke, to give it some smoke. Now, in the meantime, while the ribs are smoking, in the meantime, make your coffee base. Now, this is optional. In a saucepan, add 1/2 cup of strong coffee, 1/2 cup of beef stock, Creole mustard, and brown sugar. Stir and let it come to a boil. Remove from heat, stir again, put the lid on top, and let it relax. Now back to the ribs. We have a nice smoke going on here. The ribs are cooking very well and passed the bend test. I am going to wrap them in aluminum foil to trap the moisture and tenderize the ribs in the grill with smoke for 10 minutes. Now remember that coffee base, right? So go ahead and pour some of that coffee base on top of the ribs, of the rib racks, and close the foil. Let it close the lid to the grill and let it cook for another 5 minutes. And there you have it. Honestly, I must say, for the ribs, you barely taste the coffee, but it is flavorful, smoky, bitter, and sweet. As always, New Orleans, I love you.